About to go meet my trainer. Yesterday was the first time I ever flew in my life, and it was pretty neat. I've never seen nothing like that. We were up above the clouds. The airplane flew up above the clouds, and I looked down, and it just looked like mountains made of clouds. I didn't see the earth at all. I seen was clouds. We were way above them. So it was really cool, really neat. But yeah, I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. I haven't really got to see this place very much. They first flew me to Texas. First time I'd ever been to Texas too. And the airport there was huge. And I rode on some kind of sky train or something. It looked like something I've never seen in real life. I mean, it was pretty neat. I'd never been on a subway or anything like that. This was kind of like that, but it was up and high, and it went really fast. It was pretty neat. It was pretty dangerous too, though. I mean, I could see how people would get hurt on it easily. It jerked really easy and stuff, but I'm on the 8th floor. This hotel has 8 floors. It's only the second hotel I've ever stayed in. See here, I'm up pretty high, 8th floor, Omaha, Nebraska. About to go meet my trainer. He seemed like a friendly guy so far. I think that was something I was really worried about, whether I was going to get a good trainer or not, but he seems like a friendly guy, so about to go meet him soon. I wish I could have got footage of the plane, and because I was on 2 different planes yesterday. Wish I could have got footage of the plane and then that sky train or sky, whatever it was. It was really cool. Well, we ended up canceling for today. My trainer did. He said that it was the weather was going to be too bad. He didn't want to risk it, so we ended up coming back and parking here in the parking lot. He said he took a Uber to his house, and he said he'll be back in about 40 minutes. I'm about to go in this Walmart and use the bathroom, and then I think I'm getting a lift to the hotel. But this still counts as a day of training, so. Got me a few things here. Don't want to take up too much of his space. And this is his truck, so I don't want to take up too much of his space. And I used to live off sandwiches a lot before me and my wife got together. So I got honey wheat. That's my favorite kind of bread. I've never had these, but they sound good. Spicy jalapeno sun chips, I like those. And then just some lunch meat. Day 2. Well, I guess it would actually be my first training day. So yeah, this would actually be day 1. We started to head out. I met my trainer at Walmart this morning. I got a lift ride over to Walmart and met him there. And we were supposed to be heading out. I can't remember the state that we were supposed to be going to. Anyways, it was like 500 miles we were going to be driving or so. But there's a big winter storm coming in here. I'm in Nebraska, so that's where what initially happened was they put me on a connected flight, and I didn't even realize at first that I was gonna be taking 2 airplanes. I'd never been on one in my life until yesterday. I went from, my first flight was from Lexington to Dallas, Texas. And I've never been to Texas in my life, never been on a plane in my life at that point. And anyways, so flying was very neat. I mean, it was extremely neat the first time you ever do it, and maybe even more, but I'd never been on a plane at that point, so it was really neat to me. But we went up above the clouds, and when I looked down, it was just, the world looked like just clouds over Kentucky. You couldn't really see past the clouds. It was just big white clouds that looked like mountains from like over top of the clouds. When you're looking down at them, they look like mountains. They look like mountain ridges, and it was really neat. The world looked like literally a world, as far as I could see, a world of clouds. So that was really neat. And then we landed in Texas. In Texas, I had a hard time. I almost missed my flight there. The airport there is huge, which Texas is huge, so that's to be expected. But the airport was huge. I mean, it was hard to even walk through, and it had lots of different buildings. They had some kind of sky train. What did they call that thing? Some kind of, it was like a subway thing, but up high. And I've never even been on a subway. But anyways, I got on this sky track or sky, whatever it was called. I'll have to look that up and maybe try to put a picture of it or something, or maybe even a video of it, and try to put a clip of it in here. There's lots of footage I wish I would have got that I didn't get. You know, I didn't want to have my, I don't know, I just still don't feel comfortable getting my phone out in front of crowds of people and recording. But anyways, that was pretty neat riding on that thing, but it was dangerous. Like, it would sling you around. It would take off really fast, and it would stop really fast. It would go around curves really fast. Lots of people on there were kind of stumbling and trying to hold on to these poles and stuff and sliding around. Yeah, it's something you could definitely get hurt. If you was to fall, you know, and it just kept throwing you, yeah, you could get hurt on one of those pretty bad. So I flew to Texas, and then from Texas, I flew to here in Nebraska. Omaha, Nebraska is where I'm at. So what we did this morning, I met him at Walmart, and he introduced himself and everything, a real friendly guy. And we talked for a while and everything, and then we got in the truck and went and picked up a load. So I actually got to watch him, you know, do some docking, back up and up to the dock to where they could load it and everything. And, it was a factory, some kind of factory, and I went in with them. We went in together inside of this place, and they kind of act like one of the guys came up and said, "Can I help you all?" My trainer explained everything to him, and he was real friendly after that, and told us what dock to go to. Dock 5. He said, "You all just back up to dock 5." So we did that process. He started to back in and kind of told me about it a little bit and everything, because I've docked one time at Roehl, and it was a pretty simple one. I pretty much straight line backed it, so I didn't have any trucks or trailers on either side of me that I had to back in between. So we backed up to the dock, and then they loaded it up, and we kind of talked and went over things, and I went with him, you know, when he would get out of the truck to go back and open the doors. We had to open the doors and close the doors and put a seal on the doors, and so I am getting experience. I got experience today. Not a whole lot, but it counted as a full day towards my training, so that's really good. Okay, so tomorrow we're supposed to meet. This morning we met at I met him there at about 5:45. He wanted to meet at 6, so I got there a little early, about 5:45. It's really convenient. This company takes care of you. Like, if you need a hotel, they get you a hotel. If you need a lift, they get you a lift. If you have problems, they take care of the problems. So far, they've been really good about all of that. I can say that. My fleet manager, she's really friendly. Even my trainer said that she was a good one. When he talked to her today, he said, yeah, she's really, I think he was saying she was professional. But she's very friendly. And they take care of you here, so that means a whole lot to be with a company that does that. And they watch out for your safety here. Like, they actually send them notifications here at Roehl and let them know, like, when the roads are supposed to be bad or whatever. And he was talking about that and saying that, you know, lots of places, they'll try to get you to go in the bad weather. You need to get there, you know, get that done, you know, they'll try to get you to go. But Roehl will actually send you notifications that it's going to get bad and stuff. It's the third time I've stayed in a hotel. I'm getting lots of experiences fast, you know, since I've started doing this through Roehl. This is the third time I've stayed in a hotel now. Before I started with Roehl, I'd never stayed in one. And now I've been to more states. I've been to more different states now, probably in the last month or so, than I have in the rest of my life combined, probably. That shows you how little I've left Kentucky. I've not left there much, so it's been neat getting to see other places and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna drink me some coffee and probably, like I said, maybe call my wife and kid, talk to them for a little bit, and I look forward to tomorrow and continuing this. I think we've got 3 weeks or so all together. I'm enjoying it. I am. I'm happy. I'm excited about this. My trainer's a lease-to-own operator too, so he's leasing his truck from Roehl, and I think he said it would take him 4 years or something to pay it off. And he talked like he's making more, you know, doing that as a lease-to-own operator than he did just as a company driver. Never seen one like that. Smells like coffee. It's hooked into the lamp. The coffee maker's hooked into the lamp. Well, my trainer went home a little bit ago. This is our second day being delayed now. So the first day he decided, you know, that he didn't want to go because it started sleeting a little bit. And we were going from here in Nebraska to Arkansas, is where we were going. And so he decided that he didn't want to go there because he said he got stuck there before. And we were in the middle of a winter storm advisory anyways, and it's supposed to get pretty bad here, and it did end up getting pretty bad here. This morning when the Lyft driver brought me here to the truck, I seen people sliding all over the place. And but anyways, I met him here this morning at 6:45 this time. Yesterday I got here about 5:45. He told me to eat breakfast at the hotel this morning and then come after, and it starts at 6. And then the Lyft driver took a little longer too, which he said was, the guy said was fine anyways, my trainer, because he wasn't planning to leave till a little later than that anyways, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, I got here and met him. He had already done the pre-trip. We went over this computer a little bit, and then we've had this load now for 2 days, I think. So what happened was he decided he didn't want to go, and we came back here to this parking lot. We're in a Walmart parking lot here. We came back here, and from here, he called and they scheduled me a Lyft to come get me here and then bring me back to the hotel. And then, so I stayed at the hotel most of the day yesterday. I got back there at probably 1:00 p.m. or so. And I was wondering how it would get overnight. You know, I didn't know how bad it would get. I figured it would probably get pretty bad from the way they was talking. And but when I went to bed last night, it wasn't too bad. It was snowing, but it wasn't too bad. But then this morning when I woke up around 5, I looked out the window and it was pretty bad at that point. That's some of the footage that you'll see on this video of the truck plowing the snow. That was out my hotel window. So we got quite a bit of snow overnight. He was saying that he thought the roads would be cleared, you know, overnight. They would be clearing them and preparing and everything. And so we would go ahead and head on. And so that's what we did. We met here this morning at about 6:45, or maybe a little later than that, because it took the Lyft a while where the roads were so bad. And then from here, we already had the load loaded. So we just started making our way towards the destination in Arkansas. And we drove for maybe an hour. And then he got a notification to his computer here saying to pull over as soon as possible when it was safe and legal to do so. And so, and it said to shut down as well. To shut down is what it said, I think, when it's safe and legal to do so as soon as possible. So he drove back, he turned around and drove back to this Walmart. So this is the second time now we've left this Walmart parking lot and turned and came back. This is the second day in a row we've done it. And so we came back here, he said he was going to go to he lives about 2 minutes from here. So he got him a Uber ride, because he said Uber's quite a bit cheaper than Lyft. He got him an Uber ride to his home and got his vehicle, and then came back here about maybe 30 minutes ago. And we called and spoke to my fleet manager, and they got me another hotel for tonight and scheduled the lifts as well. Right now I'm actually sitting here waiting on the hotel to be scheduled, because I haven't got an email notifying me yet that that's been reserved for me. But I did get a text saying that the lifts were ready. And what happened is they send it to my phone, and all I gotta do is click on a link whenever I'm ready, and it notifies the lift drivers around here and where I'm at and where I need to go to. So they take care of everything for you pretty much, which is very convenient. But anyways, it's the second day in a row now that I'm going back to the hotel because of the weather. Tomorrow is supposed to be a lot better. It's supposed to be sunny and warm, so I'm really hoping we get to go at least tomorrow. I've never been to Arkansas. I think it's around 500 miles from here that we're going to be driving. I don't know if he's going to be doing that, or if he's going to do half and I'll do half, or I'm not sure. But I'm trying to get as much footage as I can. You're not allowed to mess with your phone in the truck, really. You know, right now it's parked and everything, and they can see that. They know when it's moving and when it's not. Right now it's parked, so I'll try to get as much footage as I can, though. Anyways, I hope you're all doing good. I hope everybody's well. Hope you're blessed and safe and warm. It's definitely cold out here right now. Pretty cold. He said it was supposed to get -15 here soon in Nebraska. So I've never been in -15 degrees before, ever, which will be gone from here by then. He was talking about us maybe going to Florida and New York. I mean, Florida I'm all for. New York, I don't want to have any interest in going to New York, I'll be honest with you, because I've heard driving there is horrible. And then yeah, I don't know that it'd be interesting to see it, but I'm not a big city kind of person, really. Seeing them is neat, you know. Some of the places I've seen, I've not really seen a lot of real big cities. But yeah, I hope we don't go to New York. I'd rather not go there. I'd really rather not drive there. A little after 2 a.m. We got up around 2 a.m. this morning. We're about to take this load. We're here in Missouri. I'm not sure how long it'll take, but sleeping wasn't too bad for the first night. Oh, that light went off, but yeah, like I said, sleeping wasn't too bad for the first night. Wasn't too bad at all. The good old cheap cherry Pop-Tarts are my favorite. These cheap Pop-Tarts are thicker. I started eating those a long time ago. Used to eat the more expensive ones. Now I like these a lot better. Doing my pre-trip for the morning. These hose. Between the tires. our marker light working. Make sure my tandem release is pushed in. Just a pin there. Hoses aren't hanging too close to the ground. I got enough clearance, just a foot, so those are good. Lug nuts, all those are present and tight. It's ABS. He's got the light cycling. It's around a little before 2 a.m. Clearance lights, turn signals, four-way flashers and everything are working. Tag light right there. Reflective bumper and the tape. Reflective tape there. Oh, that looks good. Doors got a lock on them, a seal on them. Looks good. Place so far. Wonder what these trees are.
Travel Stops and Country Stores is now hiring for providing exceptional customer service. We have a place for you. We have part-time.
It's around 5:45. We were up yesterday 18 hours straight or so. Slept a little bit later today because the order wasn't as early. Don't have to be there till 8, I think so. Cold this morning here in Arkansas. He's inside still. Got 2 little red tabs right here. Pull those up. And this ladder slides right up. And then it folds up there. It's my bed. His mini fridge, his microwave, and his bed. Yep, it's cold this morning. I downloaded this app yesterday, this Loves app, so you can get, they gave me 5 free refills on these coffees, so that's pretty cool of them. The woman just did it being nice too. She said, are you new to trucking? And I said, yeah. She said, I'm gonna give you 5 refills. I said, okay. I said, yeah, that sounded good. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. But I was activating my showers because through Roehl, the company that I work for, you get 60 free showers a month. And the thing is, if you don't use them, they roll over. He showed me on his phone, he's got over 200 showers right now. So that's pretty neat. It's a pretty good perk. And then the coffees, those accumulate as you fill gain gas and everything. We're going to Georgia today. I'm adding all kinds of states to the list. So far since I landed, well, I first went to Texas. So I'll start from the beginning. I went to Gary, Indiana. I'd never been there. That's where I got my CDL. That's where the rail terminal was at, Gary, Indiana. Now I've been to Iowa. I've been to Nebraska. I've been to Missouri. I've been to Texas. But Texas and I pretty much just landed there. Nebraska kind of the same way, but Nebraska I spent 3 nights there total, I think. And then now Arkansas as well. That's where we're at now. And now we're going to Georgia. So I've been to quite a few states, and they've got these cool little magnets in there in the truck stops that have like the names of the states on them. I plan to get some of those and some stuff for my kids. They have like a little keychain and stuff, and for my wife. And they have names on them, stuff. I'm sure any other guys that are trucking know that, but I haven't really paid attention to truck stops a whole lot. We've only got one in my town. It's a Pilot, but I thought that's really neat. I'm gonna try to start getting those for every state that I go to. I'm gonna try to get a magnet, and also probably some of those keychains too. I probably won't be able to find my little girl's name, Marceline. It's so different, and Nevaeh. I don't know if I'll be able to find either one of their names. I seen Carter, Camden. I don't know. Those are my kids' names, but they had these little license plate keychains that have names on them, so I may try to find those if I can. But I've drove for the last 2 days, I think, completely. So today we're going 600 and some miles, I think 670 miles today. So I won't have enough time on my clock to even do that, I don't think, or miles maybe. I'm not sure how that works. I'm still trying to figure this clock thing out. This thing here, that little computer, it's off right now, it looks like, but anyways, I'll try to keep updating. Lights. Side marker light. Still in Arkansas, about to head to Georgia. Not a whole lot, but everything you need, really. Laundry room and showers too. I'm in Georgia right now. We're heading out tomorrow and heading towards Kansas. That's our next destination. Got about 2 more weeks to go with my trainer. Day 7, so I've got around 2 more weeks left or so. It's going really good so far though. Still need to work on my backing maneuvers a lot, like my 90-degree angle and my 45. I need to work on those a lot. I know how to back a trailer, but trying to get them maneuvers, I'm still trying to learn them. So he's been letting me do just about all of the backing though, and the driving too, really. I've been doing about all the driving. So our next destination is over 1,000 miles, like 1,030 miles. So it's gonna be a lot of driving tomorrow and the following day, Sunday. But anyways, I guess I may go take a shower. I don't know. I may just go on and go to Walmart, try to get me some more food because I'm about out of that too. So, but this will be a week one. I think I'm just gonna go on and make a video on it. I can fall asleep on this thing right now easy. Just kind of testing it out, see how it feels. Pretty comfortable. But I think I'm kind of just, it's gonna be neat taking the company car for one. The people here are really friendly. God told me his name and told me if I need anything to let him know. But yeah, I think I'm about to head to Walmart and try to get a little bit of stuff. I have to type that in my GPS. I'll probably try to get a little bit of footage there, get back here and start putting this footage together. He's really cool about it too, my trainer. He's really cool about, I asked him, I said, you know, is there any guys here that train, you know, see, I'm tired. Are there any guys here that you've ever seen with GoPros that record? Because I didn't know if I was going to be allowed to do that. And he said, yeah, I know a guy that has one on his chest. And I said, oh, okay, well, that'll be good then. Because you can't touch your phone while you're driving. But I can mount some cameras on the dash, and then I can put, you know, one on me too, either on my head or on my chest, and use that and try to make some videos, and I plan to do that. But he said I should be getting assigned my own truck after this training, so I'm trying not to talk too loud because there's rooms all down this hallway, so I need to do some laundry tonight and stuff. They take really good care of you, I'll say that much. Like a company vehicle for free, they pay the gas and everything. All I gotta do is go out there and get in it and go, so seems like a really good company to work for. They take care of you here at Roehl, it seems like. And it seems like they're big on safety too, which is really important as a trucker, because I've already seen one wreck. They've been getting a lot of snow here recently. So in the areas that we've been, we actually went south. We're in Georgia. We went from, we started out in Nebraska where he lives, and now we're in Georgia, but now we're going back up north. He says we're going to Kansas. So went through quite a few states already. We went through Tennessee. We went through Georgia. We're in Georgia. We went through Iowa, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama. So I'm getting to see all kinds of states. It's really neat. But like I said, my trainer, he's a good trainer, a friendly guy. And he even told me, like, he was like, yeah, record anytime. You know, when you're not driving, record anytime you want. He said, if you want to record my truck on the inside, you can record that. So I may next week try to get a little bit more of that and kind of show his setup, because he seemed like he was okay with it. And what else? I miss my kids a lot right now, though. I can say that much. Really miss my kids. I know that was random, but I've had them on my mind a lot lately. But yeah, it's going good so far. Going really good. This is gonna be, I've got so much footage to put in this video. I'm gonna try to not make it too long though. And I haven't got a whole lot of driving footage because I only recently started kind of recording while he was driving, and I've been driving most of the time. So, but he was actually recording some for me earlier. Like he said he was gonna send it to me. So he recorded quite a bit of footage earlier of just scenery, some of the scenery, because we got to see some beautiful scenery this morning, and the sun was coming up. He said that was his favorite time of day. I don't blame him. You know, sunrise when it's coming up, it's really beautiful. Sunset as well. But yeah, I guess I'm about to go. There's Walmart. I may try to record a little bit there. I've been living off Pop-Tarts and bologna sandwiches pretty much. So once I get, you know, established a little bit better and a little bit more money, I plan to start eating healthier again. Maybe try that carnivore diet again, or maybe a modified version of it. It works so well. It just, I got so sick of meat, but I may try it again anyways. I'm really tired right now. I can fall asleep right here easy. And yesterday was a long day. I drove about all day yesterday. So, but yeah, I'm gonna take this company car though and go to the store, go to Walmart, probably try to get some food, restock my bread and bologna and my cherry Pop-Tarts. But anyways, I'll plan to edit this and probably try to upload it tonight. This will do just fine. Yeah, full tank of gas too, buddy. Hard to beat that. All right, here I am at the Roehl. Well, Roehl. I'm tired. There's Wendy's. I'm about to get me some Wendy's. I ain't had a lot of hot food. I've been eating bologna sandwiches, which I've got some. But I'm craving some right now, so I'm about to get some sandwiches from here at Wendy's. They got some of the best in my opinion. Then I'll probably go on Walmart. It's right back there behind me somewhere. But yeah, it's pretty neat. They let you drive a company car like this and everything. Wasn't too far from this Walmart, probably about 10 minutes. So anyways, I'm about to pull this drive-through. I had to park because you're not allowed to drive. They got a camera in here, so you're not allowed to drive or do anything stupid, you know. I got a commercial driver's license now, so they take that very serious. Charges are a lot worse, and you just have to be professional when you drive. So I'm about to go to the drive-thru. I wanted to park and just kind of say what I'm doing a little bit, I guess. I guess I'm just trying to do a vlog type thing with this. But anyways, I'm gonna pull around and get something to eat, and then I'll probably go over there to Walmart and maybe get some more food for the week too. All right, I went to Walmart, got me a little bit of stuff. Like I said, I'm not eating healthy right now until I can actually get a little bit more money, and then when I do it, I want to stay consistent. I did last time, just not for very long. That carnivore it's hard to stay just meat. It really is. So I'm not sure that I'll do that this time. But anyways, I just got me some Velveeta jalapeno slices and then some bologna. Cheap stuff, wheat bread. So, and I'll eat these Pop-Tarts. The cheaper brand, I like those a lot better than the actual more expensive Pop-Tart brand. But anyways, I'm in Georgia now. We're at a terminal, me and my trainer. So this is a terminal. It's like the Roehl office, I guess, in a way. And where they store their trucks and work on their trucks and all that stuff. And so he said, well, we're going to be close to the terminal, so we can just stop there. They've got a truck wash where you can wash your truck. He was out there doing that when I went out there just now. And I took the company car and went to Walmart, got me a little bit more food. It doesn't really take much for me, you know. I'm not picky. I'm a man, you know. Bologna and cheese is good for me. I actually love bologna and cheese, so. So as I said, I'm now on, I've got week 1 done of this phase. I'll try to find out what's called later. It's more specific than that. They call it like phase 1, maybe phase 2, phase 3, I think is how they say it, or something. I'll try to find out later and for sure. But anyways, I've got the first part done. So week 1 is over. Today's Saturday. I flew out Sunday, and I actually started Monday. Well, we were going to, you know, Monday and Tuesday, as I said, we got snowed out. And then, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we've been driving ever since. And tomorrow we've got 11-hour destination now from here. Or 11 hours, sorry. We've got a 1,030 mile destination from here. So we'll get started on that tomorrow and probably drive a lot of the day. I'm trying to learn. There's a lot to learn with this. Like when you get to the customer, you've got to check in with the load, you know. Sometimes they say you've got to set your tandems back. So your tandems are your axles on the back of your trailer. Sometimes they want you to put those all the way back before you can pull in. They want you to have one of these on, safety vest. They want your commercial driver's license, proof of that, and your paperwork. And I'm still trying to learn it all. I'm trying to explain it, but I probably think I'm leaving out even now. And then you go back, you know, and if you're delivering something, then you pull up to a certain dock and you stage it there. You get out and open your doors, and once you get close to where you're going to dock it at, and you back up, and then you let them unload it. sandwich. I'm a little bit hungry. Couple pieces. Good old bologna. There we go. That's all I need for now. See, it's quick, it's good, it fills you up. To me, it's good. Some people, it may not be good. I love bologna. He's letting me use the top shelf here, see, on the fridge. And then he's got some food in the rest. He gave me permission to record, by the way, and he's got his own boxes and stuff right there, the stuff that he brings. Usually that stuff's probably on the top bunk, I'm guessing. Where I sleep for now. There's a heater up here and everything. There's a heater over here. Right over there, there's the vent. And it blows with the engine off. They've got some sort of heater in here and an air conditioner, I think, that will blow and runs on your batteries with the engine off. And it works really good. There's also a light up there. See, he's got my bag, my jacket, pillows. But yeah, go ahead and eat. Turn left, Ben, turn left. You can tell there's a lot of weight in it, can't you? The truck or the trailer.
It takes forever to count.